Hey, Carolyn Porter here, and this video is on leadership. And I was inspired to make this video because of a story I heard on our mastermind webinar a few days ago. The leader was talking about someone who had joined his business, and they had blogged a bit and was frustrated with blogging, and they stopped blogging for months. And then they sent him an email saying that they're going to blog again. They're back, and they're blogging for 1 month. And if it's not successful within a month, they're going to quit. And so when I heard that story, it inspired me to make this video, and not just on leadership, but for people that are coming into business, new people, because a lot of people are coming into business with what I'm calling unrealistic expectation. And I don't think that anything is unrealistic in the true sense. You should have big expectations, but you need to be able to execute it in a way that it'll be realistic. And so some people come into these businesses, right? And especially if they're coming in new with no following offline or no following online, like in social media, and they think that they can write a few blogs and then the world's going to beat their door down and they'll have like a big, huge downline in the first week or something like that. And I'm not saying that that can't happen for some people, but without a list, if you come on like that, it's going to take you a while to build it up. And so your expectation need to be realistic enough that you can continue to work through that period. And so that's what inspired me to make this video. And what I want to do is I want to make it on becoming the leader that you want to follow. Because some of the stuff that I'm going to tell you about, I had to do it myself when I came online. And so what you want to do is you want to develop yourself into an attractive leader that people will follow. And there are certain people that will resonate with you anyway. And if you develop yourself, you will attract those people to come and want to join you. And so when I heard that story, though, the first thing I thought about was, this is definitely a mindset in crisis. So the first thing I'm going to say that needs to be developed is belief. Belief in self and belief in the process of whatever you're doing to do your business. I mean, if you don't believe in yourself, you know, any obstacles will just make you quit. You know, you'll run into something and you're going to say, oh, poor me, I can't do this, it's not working. But if you believe in yourself, you will do anything to make it happen. And then also believe in the process. Like if you have a process that's given to you to tell you a method of how you're going to do business, believe that it worked, because that it will work for you because it worked for other people already. So believe in yourself and believe in the process. And if you have that, you can do just about anything. And so that's really, really important to develop it. Now, if you are not sure how to do this, I can direct you to a mindset call that I am on every weekday morning. It's a generic call where you can go on there, and we're studying the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, but some other books too. And what we're talking about is principle here. We can use these principles to better our lives and apply it in our lives. So you can go in there and try to see what you can find out, and if that can help you develop your belief in yourself. Then the other thing would be, make a commitment to stay for the long haul. Do not quit. Winners never quit. What they do is they look for a way around what's troubling them at the moment. If they're blogging and they're frustrated with it, they're not going to say, I'm going to stop because I'm not getting any results. They're going to say, okay, what can I do differently? How can I change this to make it work for me? Those are the questions that you need to ask yourself. And if you have a commitment to go for the long haul, you'll do that and move around it. You know, Thomas Edison tried to make a light bulb 10,000 times. And I bet if 10,001 did not work, he would have gone another 1,000 or more, because he was committed to come up with that light bulb. And so you need to have that same kind of commitment to whatever you do in your business. Be committed to it. Be willing to fail, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and then start anew or change tactic. Yes, and then the other thing is find a team. This was most important for me, because when you're first starting, right, and you're out there all by yourself and it's just you and the computer, you're trying to work the thing in, it can be difficult, especially if you don't know what you're doing. You need to have a group of people that already know what they're doing so you can work with them and they can work with you. And I'm not a team or a mentor. I'm not saying that you should do a one-on-one. You can just find a team that already have a process in place and something that you can follow on a daily basis. So you find this team that has a process in place, and you can follow whatever is going on, whatever is on the daily action plan on a daily basis, so that you can, you know, at least take some action and some right action, because, you know, who knows, you might have been blogging, but you probably missed some things, and that's why it's frustrating you, because you don't know how to put it out there and where to put it. But if you have a team that has a plan in place, that's perfect. And as well as, usually in these teams, you have people with like-minded people in there that you can all work together. The team, there's nice synergy when you have team, and then you can, you know, form a little smaller group within a team to do whatever kind of things you need to do to get your work out there and seen. And also, when you're learning something new in your skill set and your mindset, make sure that you go out there and share it with the world. Share whatever you're learning, because that's an attribute of leaders. They're always sharing value with people. So go out there and share some value with the people once you learn something new in your journey. And there are other characteristics of leaders. Those are the ones that I want to talk about in this video, but I'm going to put a whole number of them in the description below, because from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, we are studying, we have a chapter or two in there on leadership, and he has a whole bunch of attributes that are good leadership qualities and some that are not so good leadership qualities. So go look at that and see the ones that are good leadership qualities and the one that resonates with you. Make it a point to cultivate and develop those in yourself, and the ones that are considered a bad leadership quality, just get rid of that as soon as you can. And this is Carolyn Porter. I'll see you on the next video.